Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sam, and on my channel I post all commentary content about anti-MLM, anti-scam, and anti-diet culture. If that sounds like something that you love to watch as much as I love to create, make sure that you go ahead and hit subscribe and click the bell so that you never miss another video. If you're not new here, as always, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than words can say. Okay, so let's get into it. Today we are doing another deep dive. I've decided to dive into Green Compass. And there are a few other anti-MLM creators that have done a deep dive on this MLM, and I will link those below. The two creators that I can think of right off the top of my head that have done a video on Green Compass are Julie Joe and You've Reached Melanie. So I will make sure to link those in the description below. I have not watched either of those videos. I prefer not to watch content that is specifically on something that I plan on creating. So I haven't watched those yet, but I know those two creators are amazing at what they do. So if you need more after this video, make sure you go and check them out. If you're not familiar with Green Compass is a MLM company that specializes in CBD products. So they have extracts, oils, gummy vitamins, collagen. They have all of the things that you can think of that are trendy right now with CBD. That's what they sell. So we are going to dive into what it's all about, the compensation plan, all of the nitty gritty, and then we have some content to react to from some of the Green Compass distributors. So make sure you stick around for that. We're going to start off with the Green Compass website itself. So Green Compass was founded by a couple. Their names are Sterling Cook Jr. and Meredith Cook. So in their bio on their website, it says,
"Our journey began when the quest for healing through traditional medicine became too exhausting. So we sought out an all-natural, holistic approach to healing. Our search led us to the ancient plant cannabis sativa, long known for its medicinal properties. This remarkable plant has been cultivated for centuries, and its rich golden cannabinoids, like CBD and over 100 others, each with its own beneficial properties and terpenes, offer 100% natural medicinal relief. Soon realized clean organic soil is crucial to producing a 100% organic plant that's safe for you and your family. And to make sure of it, we brought in botanists, chemists, thought leaders, and sixth-generation farmers to produce an ambitious vision."
So then it blossomed into an MLM, and they're who we are. They say, "Our community is our village. It takes an entire one to share the dream of making Green Compass accessible for everyone, everywhere. We have a community of over 17,000 advocates because we advocate for others who are in need of health, hope, opportunity, and community." And then like their mission statement, if that's what you want to call it, is, "We are community builders. We are thought leaders. We are wellness shifters. We are hope builders. We are dream makers. We empower and build opportunity." I feel like that should be something for all MLMs, because it's just very culty. Like, we are thought leaders. Why do we have to lead people's thoughts? That's like the newest term that really irks me because it screams cult. Like, why do we have to lead everybody's thoughts? Let people think for themselves. You don't have to be a thought leader. It's gross. There is a video with Meredith telling her whole story of why she started exploring CBDs and what brought her to this side of the world. So let's take a look at a little bit of that.
CBD didn't just change my life, it changed my family's life. I was always happy, I was always vibrant, I was always excited about life. I couldn't wait to be a mom, and I loved being pregnant. And then one day, after I had my son, I wasn't myself, and I got to the point where I was pulling the covers over my head. I knew I heard my son wake up, but I wasn't excited to get out of bed. And I wasn't excited to see the sunlight, I wasn't excited to see friends.
I've always been kind of a fixer of things, and this was the first time in my life that I actually saw something that I really didn't know how to fix or how to help. It was a very bad feeling seeing your wife go through something like this and then not having the answers to help solve the problem.
It was weird to see because she's such a bubbly person usually, but sometimes you need to tackle it from every angle, and I think she was able to do that.
When my brother introduced me to CBD and I tried it and that fog lifted and I was myself again, I couldn't believe it.
Watching Meredith before and after her use of CBD was like night and day. It was like having my old wife back.
It's really neat that one plant can do so many different things for one body. Green Compass really came about one day because I was looking for a CBD to give my children. I started doing a little research and I found out that not all hemp is created equal.
You know, we didn't really know where we were going to start. I began by reaching out to Adam and George, and funny enough, they had already been growing hemp.
So the rest of that video is basically just the two brothers that they brought on, the quote unquote 6th generation farmers that grow and harvest the hemp. I just wanted to touch on her story and comment on how gross it is when these MLMs constantly use postpartum depression or weight gain. Like, they find all of the specific things to really target women and moms and stay-at-home moms, or women who are military spouses and they maybe don't have a big community, or they are going through things like postpartum depression or weight gain or things like that. We saw it with Lady Boss. They used the same thing, the postpartum depression story. Like, we go through postpartum depression and this thing can help you. Obviously, it's not protein powder with Green Compass, but it is their product, which is CBD. So anything that they have is going to with your postpartum depression. And the thing about CBD is that there's not a whole lot of studies out yet to really confirm or debunk the fact that it might be working for these specific conditions. What I can say about the studies, it's something that I'm very into. I do research this stuff a lot. There are a lot of studies out there that show that CBD in small amounts will not work long term. And the reason for that is because you have to have enough cannabinoids in your system to keep working. So typically you start with a smaller dose and work your way up. But what they're finding now is that once you work your way up, CBD may stop working for those things if you do not add some kind of small amount of THC to it. The CBD with the THC together will have a greater effect according to some studies. And now I will link some things below for you to look at as well, some articles and things like that. But because THC is still illegal at a federal level, it's really hard to find the medical information that you might be able to find for, say, diabetes medications. So finding those studies is really hard. All that to say, for them to say that CBD on its own will cure your postpartum depression is bullshit. Another group of studies will tell you that CBD only has placebo effect. I've tried the typical CBD in the past and that has not worked for me. I'm not telling you to go out and take part in THC, especially if it's not legal in your state. I'm getting a little rambly at this point, but what I'm trying to say is take what they are saying with a grain of salt. Anybody in the CBD industry, because CBD doesn't have the effects that they claim it does on everyone. That's all I'm trying to say. So getting back on topic, she used her story and she continues to use her story of postpartum depression. And I think what that does for the distributors for Green Compass, it kind of encourages them to use their maybe medical diagnoses like depression or ADHD or things like that and state that CBD has helped them and giving people false hopes. Now that I got all of that out of my system, like I said, Sterling Cook Jr., also known as Robert Sterling Cook Jr., is the CEO of Green Compass. Meredith Cook, who is Sterling's wife, is the president. Meredith's brother, Brooks Bailey, is the vice president of Green Compass. And then you have Adam and George Wooten, who are brothers. They are the 6th generation farmers that take care of all of the harvesting and growing of the hemp plant. According to Sterling's LinkedIn profile, he was a financial advisor for Morgan Stanley from 2009 to 2011, and then with Wells Fargo from 2011 to 2013. And then he was with 2 different produce companies for about 5.5 years. At that point, that's when they started Green Compass, and he has since been the CEO with them since 2018. Now, Meredith Cook does not have a LinkedIn page, so I am not too sure what she did in the past. Adam and George, they also own a salt spa. They don't seem to talk about Green Compass or advertise Green Compass products inside of that spa, so I can appreciate that. I like that they're not intertwining those from what I can see. Of course, I'm not there in person to see if that really is the case, but on their website, there is no mention of Green Compass. So I found that to be a little bit refreshing. They are leaving those two things separate. So that's a little bit about the C-suite of Green Compass. I didn't feel like it was necessary to really get into their background. I really wanted to take the time to dedicate this video to the business opportunity of Green Compass, along with the cringe that these distributors are putting out on social media. Okay, so let's start with some comp plan. So something that was really frustrating when I was trying to find the comp plan and the income disclosure statements is that it was nearly impossible to find. So when I went to the website and you click on join, you have two options, learn more or join now. And the learn more page gives you a blurb of why you should do it, lists off 5 reasons of starting, and then gives you the prices and how to sign up. But nowhere on this page was there a link to find the income disclosure statement or the compensation plan. So I had to Google the compensation plan, and for whatever reason, it was very deep in the search results. So it took me a little while to find it, but this compensation plan, it says that there's 2 different kits. But if you go on to the website to join, you have the option for 4 kits. The lowest kit is the basic business kit. That's $49.95 to get started. And it includes a workbook, a product catalog, 4 sample pack, and access to the back office. Now, if you want to pay $99, you get the Balance and Restore kit. You start your hemp wellness journey with collections that introduce you to the essentials. It includes a vial of CBD oil, and then you also get the limoncello jellies, a product catalog, opportunity brochure, 4 workbook, 4 discovery sample sets. And then you also have to pay for your back office fee, and we'll get to that cost here in a minute. And then you have the option of the core kit, which is the second from the highest. This, you get your business off to a jump start with everything you need in one box. It includes a vial of the CBD tincture, a vial of broad spectrum tincture, a vial of full spectrum tincture, pain cream, sleep boost, brightening pads, limoncello nano jellies, and 4 sample packs. And again, it does not include free back office fees. The last one is a whopping $499 to get started, and you will get your business off to a jump start with everything you need in one box. A 500 milligram bottle of broad spectrum CBD tincture, 1000 milligram of full spectrum, 500 milligram of pet tincture, pain cream, sleep pain immune and metabolism boost, brightening pads, limoncello nano jellies, hydrate and energize powders, bath soaks, sample packs, and 6 months of back office fees. So you won't have to pay your back office fees for 6 months. So with every single one of these kits, with the exception of the core runner kit, you have to pay back office fees. So those fees, according to the Green Compass policies and procedures, again, everything that I'm mentioning is going to be linked in the description below if you want to take a look. Number 15 on the policies and procedures, it says no purchase or investment is necessary to become a company IA other than the purchase of or payment fee for a sales kit, which is sold at company cost, quote unquote. Purchase is optional in North Dakota. This at cost sales kit fee covers basic and ongoing sales and marketing materials and support in both written and electronic and online media format, including product and service updates. Okay, and then it says, this is where it gets good. As an extension to the initial at cost sales kit, a $9.99 monthly fee will be charged for expanded at cost ongoing sales and marketing material support, including back office accounting review, training updates, replicated website, and communication tools to support the sales and marketing process. By submitting this IA agreement, IA specifically authorizes this monthly fee to be charged at the IA's on-file debit or credit card or other form of payment acceptable to the company each month for as long as he or she remains an IA. So $9.99 for your website. So not only are you paying to be a salesperson with the company to establish that role, but you're also paying for the website that you need to sell these products for this company that you paid to join. And then you additionally have to pay a $29.99 annual renewal fee that will be applied to all advocates who join the company after June 15th, 2020. This fee will automatically be applied to the IA's card on file on the anniversary of of their enrollment date. By submitting this agreement, AIs specifically authorize this annual fee to be charged at the AI's on-file debit or credit card, other form of payment each year for as long as he or she remains in IA. So you pay for your kit, and then you have to pay $9.99 every month, and then you have to pay $29.99 every year to keep your status as a salesperson for this company. Let that sink in. Like, that sounds f***ing ridiculous. If I were to go and start a sales position and I told, like, if I walked over to my husband and was like,
hey, I got this sales job, but I have to pay them $100 to start, and then it's going to be $10. It's just going to be $10 every month, and then I have to pay $30 to stay on the force.
you're out of your mind. No, it's not logical. So now let's dive into the actual compensation plan. So the first page is telling you all about getting started, basically everything that I just went over. And then it tells you about how the compensation plan is designed to reward you for the results you produce in 3 phases of your business. The first phase is the marketing phase. So you'll get commissions for your personal sales. The second phase is the team builder phase. And this is the override bonuses for your team sales. And then we have the master phase, generational group volume overrides for mentoring your group leaders. So just like every other MLM, you start making money off of your own purchases, and then you start making money off of your team purchases. Okay, so let's take a look at the marketing phase. Earning commissions. As an independent advocate, every time you personally create a Green Compass retail customer, you have the opportunity to earn 1 or more commission type. Besides discounts on your own personal purchases, you may also earn up to 18% enhanced commissions on your personal retail sales, preferred customer sales, and your own personal purchases. Limits apply. Okay, so first of all, in order to be active in Green Compass, you have to acquire $150 in personal qualifying volume every month. And that is, of course, acquired through personal retail orders, personal auto ship orders, and then customer retail and customer auto ship. Once you hit this goal within the calendar month, you will be eligible to be paid at rank for the monthly commission period. So when you're looking at this table, we have the personal qualifying volume, which is the total combined retail value of your personal purchases, personal retail sales, and preferred customer sales. So any sales that you make, whether it's you or a customer. Then you have advocate discounts on personal purchases. So this is the percent based on purchase price of all commissionable personal purchase orders. And then we have personal retail sales, so PRS commission. So this is the percentage of commissions that an advocate would be paid out at each level. And then we have the enhanced commission. This pays on preferred customer sales, personal retail sales, and personal purchases. So any sales that you make. There is a qualification for enhanced commission, of course. The qualification for enhanced commission in a calendar month is calculated by adding the total qualifying volume of personal purchases up to $1,999 max, personal retail sales, and preferred customer sales together to determine your personal qualifying volume. Enhanced commission percentage paid is calculated by adding the total purchase price of personal purchases, personal retail sales, and preferred customer sales together. Note, all commissions and percentages above apply to all ranks. So once you're active and you are getting paid a commission, it sounds like you're going to be getting an enhanced commission as well. So your enhanced commissions for up to $499 is 3%, from $500 to $999 is 5%, and so on. It goes all the way up to 18% of a bonus. So that is how you get paid out when you are in the early phase. You're just signing on, you're in the marketing phase. They do also have a preferred customer program. And with this program, you can offer your customers a 20% preferred customer discount if they choose the option of a monthly auto delivery. So it's just like the body with the Shakeology, the Lady Boss Lean with the lean protein. So it's just like that. And then it says, since your preferred customer sales add to your own enrollment tree, you may also earn up to 18% enhanced commission plus 6% enroller bonus and 4% level level bonuses for a total of 28% commission on PC orders. So please tell me how this is not recruitment based. And then on top of that, you're getting bonuses for signing them on as a preferred customer. Okay, so now we're going to earn some product credit as an added bonus when you have accumulated or maintain a minimum of 5 personal preferred customers. So remember, they are recruits because they are in your tree, who each have a minimum of $50 in net product purchases in any calendar month. You will be qualified to earn a $50 product credit bonus. Note, product credit may be used for your own product purchases and you may roll it over from month to month. Product credit cannot be used on swag or supply tools. So it has to be used toward the commissionable products, but you won't be getting commission from it because, well, you didn't pay money. All right, so now we're out of the marketing phase and we're in the team builder phase. With the team builder phase, you get additional bonuses. For example, when you enroll a new advocate with an optional core kit, you then earn a one-time $90 team building bonus plus an additional $10 enroller and level bonus, totaling $100. So for every advocate that you enroll that purchases a core kit, you get paid $100. How is this not a pyramid scheme? Then, if you enroll a new advocate with an optional core runners kit, so that would be the $499 kit, you'll earn a one-time $150 team building bonus plus an additional $10 enroller and level bonus, totaling $160. You are getting paid $160 for roping in somebody to spend $500 to sell products for somebody else. It just doesn't add up. Okay, so then of course we have our enroller bonuses. You can earn a special 6% enroller bonus monthly based on personal BV bonus volume created by every advocate and preferred customer you personally enroll. So anybody who is on auto ship and anybody who buys one of these kits, whether it's the $49 kit or the $499 kit, is going to go toward your 6% enroller bonus. But it's not a pyramid scheme because those are illegal. So you get that bonus when you enroll the advocates and the preferred customers, and then you make an additional 4% on all advocates and preferred customers that are enrolled by your advocates and preferred customers. So you have your first level, you're going to get the 6% off of those direct recruits, and then anybody that these people recruit are under here, and you're now going to get 4% off of those recruits. So, I mean, getting paid at the top. Okay, so it says this is in addition to the level bonuses described below. So now we have more bonuses for signing people on. Level bonuses as an active advocate. So you have to be bringing in $150 every month. As an active advocate, you will earn 4% of BV on sales by your advocates or purchases by your directly enrolled PCs placed at your level 1. As you advance in rank, you can earn 4% BV on 2 additional levels, followed by 5% on level 4 and 6% on level 5 as qualified by paid as rank 3 or placement sponsored trade. Your additional levels are just going to be like your sponsor tree, like I said before, anybody that you directly sponsor is going to be at the top. And then anybody that these people either sponsor or you place underneath somebody is going to be your different levels. So it'll go you, level 1, level 2, 3, 4. You get it. You get it. I'm sure. You're smart. We're smart. You're here watching this, so obviously you're smart. Okay, so now that we got those bonus definitions out of the way, let's look at this mess graph. We have the different levels. So we have independent advocate, team leader, senior team leader, executive team leader, and director. And then we have all of the things that are required to reach the different levels. So the first thing we have is the promotion and rank qualifications. Now these qualifications, you have to meet all of them in the same month to rank up. And then, of course, we have our team builder bonuses because why not? A once-in-a-lifetime bonus earned when an advocate achieves each rank. So once you get past team leader, you'll get these bonuses. And then we have the enroller bonuses, which we just went over, and the level bonuses, which we also just went over. So as an independent advocate, to rank up to team leader, you have to enroll as an independent advocate by purchasing at minimum the basic business kit. So that automatically automatically will make you the independent advocate, and you have access to the Enroller 1 bonus and the Level 1 bonus. Now, to become a team leader, you have to be active / remain active. So again, $150 a month. You also have to have 2 active personally enrolled advocates. And from there, you will get access to the Enroller 2 bonus and the Level 2 bonus. So that's an extra 4% for enrolling and 4% for level bonuses. So from there, you can move up to a senior team leader. And to do that, you have to be active. We already know what that entails. You have to have 3 qualified legs. Now, a qualified leg is a leg in which there is at least 400 total group qualifying value, or TGQV, in total volume created by customer or advocate orders somewhere in the depth of that leg. So if you say you have 2 legs and one has 400 in qualifying volume and then your other one has 350, that second leg with the 350 is not considered active. So you have to have 3 qualified legs, which means 3 legs with 400 TGQV, including 1 TL. So you have to have 1 leg that has a team leader at the top. Plus, you have to create 5,000 TGQV in a calendar month. So you have to be active. You have to have $150 in sales. You have to have 3 qualified legs. So you have to have 3 branches of your team, your sponsorship tree, that has brought in $400 of qualifying volume. One of those legs has to be led by a team leader. And then on top of that, you and your team have to bring in a total of 5,000 TGQV, and that will get you to senior team leader. From there, you gain access to place any new enrollees on the team wherever is going to benefit your team. You don't have access to that until you are a senior team leader. Now, from there, we have the team builder bonus for the STL. So once you reach the STL level, you get a one-time bonus of $250, but you don't get it all at once. You get paid $125 the month you achieve senior team leader, and then you get the rest of the money, the remaining $125, at the second consecutive month achieved. So say you reach senior team leader in February, and March, you don't hit all of these requirements. Say you don't hit the $5,000 TGQV. You're not going to get that additional $125. You're SOL. From that bonus, you also get access to the 3rd level bonus, which is an additional 4% on your 3rd level of sponsor levels. Your 3rd level in your sponsorship tree. Okay, so if somehow you get to that point, you can reach for executive team leader. To get to executive team leader, you have to be active. You have to have 4 qualified legs. So we went over that. It's $400 in TGQV for that month. 2 of those legs have to be led separately by a team leader. And then you have to have $8,000 in TGQV as a whole in your team in 1 calendar month. At this point, the 75% per leg rule kicks in. For that, no more than 75% of the TGQV required can be from 1 leg. So it has to be dispersed. So say 1 leg of your sponsorship tree has made up 75% of that $8,000 TGQV, you will not qualify for this rank at that point. And then of course we have the team builder bonus of $500, which again is split up into 2. You're only going to get $250 paid out that first month, and you'll get the $250 paid out the second month if you again reach that same rank. You have to hit all of those qualifications. And then of course you get the additional level bonus of 5% at level 4. And then you have director. And of course you have to be active. You have to have 5 qualified legs now. So $400 in TGQV. including 2 TLs in separate legs. And then one of the TL legs has to be a personally enrolled advocate. And then you have to have a $15,000 TGQV as a whole in that calendar month. And this is where the 60% leg rule applies. And that is, you cannot have one of those 5 qualified legs taking up 60% or more of that TGQV. So it has to be evenly dispersed. And then of course you have your team builder bonus at $1,000, but you're only going to get that $500 at the first month that you hit director. And then if you hit director the second month following, then you'll see that extra $500 making that $1,000 whole. And then you have your last level bonus of L5, which is 6% bonus volume. So that is your very simple team builder phase. Bringing us to the last phase. If you're still with me, drop a rainbow in the comments because I love you. For sticking around and making my watch time kick ass. Okay, so the master phase. Now we have 6 additional ranks that we are introducing.
A new phase wouldn't be complete without more bonuses. So the first bonus that we're introducing is the enroller check match bonus. With this bonus, when you advance to the rank of Master Director, you will be eligible to begin receiving the enroller check match bonus, ranging from 5% up to 25% of the monthly bonus check earned by every advocate that you have personally enrolled since joining Green Compass, as long as you personally achieve and maintain the minimum requirements for qualifications as a Master Director or higher rank. Going cross-eyed at this point. And then we have the Master Personal Group Bonus and Generation Bonus. When you reach Master Director and above, you can receive 3% to 4% of BV Personal Group bonuses on the sales of every advocate on your team, down to the next Master Director in any leg of your team. Then you can qualify for up to 6 generations of your downline master team through Master Generation bonuses. Jesus. All right, so let's take a look at these new ranks. We have Master Director, 1-star Master Director, 2-star Master Director, 3-star Master Director, Gold Master Director, and Platinum Master Director. To reach Master Director, you have to be active and you have to have 5 qualified legs, and one of those 5 legs has to be a director leg. And then you need $40,000 of TGQV in a calendar month. The 60% leg rule still applies for this. Then, of course, you get your $1,500 team builder bonus, but you only get half of it. So you get $750 for that first month of being a master director. And then you get the additional $750 at that second consecutive month, but you won't get that $750 if you do not hit master director for that second month. Then, of course, you get your 5% enroller check match bonus, your 3% master personal group bonus, and then you get the master generation bonus for the first level. From there, you can be a 1-star master director, and of course, you have to be active. You have to have 5 qualified legs, including 1 qualified master director leg, and then you have to accumulate $100,000 of TGQV in a calendar month. With this one, the 50% leg rule applies. There can't be any leg within your sponsorship tree that holds 50% of that $100,000 or more. It has to be evenly distributed again. Okay, so this is where things get a little more hairy, as if they weren't hairy enough already. You get a rotating bonus. So this goes off of their current incentive, and I couldn't find anything for like any current incentives or any current trip bonuses that they have going on right now. But this would go toward that current incentive, whatever that might be. So instead of the team builder bonus, you get that incentive. And then you get the enroller check match bonus for 10%. Your master personal group bonus is again 3%. Then you get your master generation bonus for levels 1 and 2. And we move on to 2-star master director, which of course you have to be active. Then you have to have 5 qualified legs again. 2 of those qualified legs have to be master director. And 1 of those master directors must be personally enrolled. So they have to be on that first level of your sponsorship tree. They cannot be any lower than that. And then you have to have $200,000 of TGQV. And again, the 50% leg rule applies. Then you have the current incentive for the team builder bonus. You have your enroller check match bonus of 15%. And your master personal group bonus of 3%, master generation bonus for G1, G2, and G3 this time. That brings us to 3-star master director. Be active, 5 qualified legs. 3 qualified legs must be master director legs. And 1 of those master director legs must be a personally enrolled advocate. Then you have to have $500,000 of TGQV in a calendar month. That kicks in the 40% leg rule. Again, none of your legs can take up 40% of that $500,000. And at this point, for the team builder bonus, you get the exclusive incentive trip. And then you get your enroller check match bonus of 20%, your master personal group bonus of 3%, and you get 2 additional levels for the master generation bonus. So that gives you G4 and G5. Then you have the gold master director. You have to be active. And at this point, you have to promote 3 qualified 3-star master director legs, and 1 3-star master director leg must be personally enrolled. So I'm thinking that the gold and the platinum both require you to have $500 of TGQV for both of these to hit those ranks, but it doesn't say for sure in this chart. From there, you get your team builder bonus of $25,000. This is called the Elite Executive Team Builder Bonus. It's paid in 5 consecutive monthly installments, so you must maintain paid as rank to collect each payment. So that's $5,000 a month, and most of it has to do with recruiting and team, but it's not a pyramid scheme. Then you, of course, get your enroller check match bonus of 22% now. You get your master personal group bonus, and that kicks up to 3.5%. And you get master generation bonuses on 5 levels again. And that is going to bring us to our last rank of platinum master director. And of course, you have to be active, promote 3 qualified 3-star master director legs, and 1 personally enrolled gold master direct leg. At this point, you get a $50,000 Elite Executive Team Builder bonus, again, paid out in 5 consecutive monthly installments. So you'll get $10,000 a month as long as you maintain that rank for 5 consecutive months, which is not very likely if you look at statistics. And then you have your 25% enroller check match bonus check, 4% master personal group bonus, and you get all of the levels for master generation bonuses. And that closes out our compensation plan. Now, this is ridiculous. They, just like Q Sciences, are claiming that they are ground level right now. So if you get in, you're at the bottom of the S curve. It's BS. So just like every other compensation plan that we've looked at in the past, it's selling the false hope of working up in the ranks and making all this money, but the odds are so slim, you probably have a better chance at winning the lottery or starting a legitimate, successful business and making more money than you ever would have made in an MLM. Some other things to note that were not in the actual compensation plan, but were in a video that was shared about the compensation plan that I will link below. They do get paid weekly. They get 20% of their retail sales for the week, and then they get a $90 bonus for each new advocate enrolled. Something else that was in this video is some terms that they use, and one of the terms they use is your fast 5. So they want you to find your fast 5. And these are the 5 people that will use the products but don't want to join. And they say that the sales from your fast 5 will keep your active status and build residual income. So they're recommending that your main goal with these fast 5 is that you get them on the auto ship process that they have, and that way you'll have your residual income. And then they have the Fab 5, and this will stock your team with advocates who love the product and the business opportunity. I did comb through the rest of the policies and procedures. There were a few things that are pretty standard across the board for all MLM policies and procedures. And again, I will link this whole thing below. The one thing that I really wanted to make sure I touched on was, again, that they have the class action waiver. It's number 70 in the policies and procedures. And with this waiver, it's pretty standard, again, for all MLMs, but a lot of people are not aware of it. They just sign the papers and move on. But with this class action waiver, any action brought on by an IA, which is an advocate, shall be brought on an individual basis and not on behalf of a class or a consolidated basis. IAs waive all rights to bring action against Green Compass LLC, its officers, owners, directors, employees, and agents as a class or consolidated action. So God forbid anything were to happen and somebody that was part of Green Compass wanted to take part in a class action lawsuit, they couldn't, because they signed that right away when they signed their waivers and contracts. So they do have an enrollment kit return policy. So let's take a look at that. They say an enrollment kit can be returned for a full refund within 30 days of the purchase date, and if the kit has not been opened. This includes the basic business kit, the core kit, and the core runners kit. The advocate account will be terminated upon the return of any kit. The basic business kit does not qualify for a refund of any kind if it has been opened or it is 31 days or more after the purchase date. Core and core runners kits can be returned if all products are inside and it is within 30 days of the purchase date. A refund will be issued for unopened products and the advocate account will be terminated. Please note that refunded items are at the kit's discounted price, not full retail price. If a core or core runners kit is returned with missing items, there will be no refund of any kind and the advocate account will be terminated. All refunds must be authorized by Green Compass Incorporated in writing prior to returning the items for refund or exchange. So this seems very similar to a LuLaRoe situation. Like if you were to return a kit and maybe it was open, or maybe one thing they're claiming wasn't in the kit, but you sent it back and they will not refund you at all. So it doesn't matter if you got the $50 kit or the $500 kit. If one thing is missing, you won't get a single dime back. Now let's discuss some content that these advocates are putting out. I am not going to be blurring anything out because these people, as I said before, are positioning themselves as public figures. Because of that, I will be using their content unblurred in my video. This is one of the top earners in Green Compass, and this is a reel that she put out. It says, "I'm too broke to start a side hustle." So the caption on this lovely reel read,
"Are you willing to work for your dreams, put in the extra time? Here I am on a Saturday morning, texting teammates, answering client questions, all while putting away clothes and finishing laundry.
That is some wild time freedom.
So I can maximize the time people have off on the weekend to build my business and sell my product. And I don't mind working weekends, as long as it doesn't tap into what boundaries I've created to enjoy my life too. See, I joined a side hustle because I wanted more. I wanted to teach people about plant medicine, of course, but I also wanted freedom. No commute, a better boss, or community
of work I got to pick. That doesn't really make sense. Okay.
More time, more vacations, sleeping in, working anywhere. Guess what? I did that. And not to brag, but this year I've made more than I ever have in my life working part-time.
Pretty sure that's an income claim.
I took the hours I typically work and divided it by my total pay so far this year. I'm a numbers gal, and I like to back into the number. I used to be a headhunter, so numbers are huge to me. I'm officially making more per hour of work than I ever have by a long shot. It happened. Let me go wipe my face because I am crying. What if your side hustle could become that for you? I'll show you the ropes if you like.
Okay, well, first of all, you led this with the fact that you are spending your Saturday morning texting teammates and answering client questions while doing the laundry. That is not time freedom. Like, you should be able to take your weekends and be with your family if that's what you want to do, and not have to answer clients and text your teammates on a Saturday morning while you're trying to spend time with your family and do the laundry. That's not time freedom. So then she puts this picture up of of her husband. And this goes back to like the whole before and after and the angles thing that I went over in my Monet videos. So other advocates shared this photo and were bragging about it, but if you really look at it, this one's pretty dark. This one's really bright. Both of the befores are taken like straight on. This third one is taken from straight above, and it's like instead of hitting right here, it's getting the picture right here is the center, is the focus. So the shadow is going to make it look like in this picture that he has grown hair back, but he hasn't. False advertising.
It's so funny when I comment on posts and people argue with me. My name is literally the Cannabis. Freaking respect. All right. I mean, joking, but like not joking. I love how pot smokers think they know more. Guess what? They don't. Just because you've been smoking pot for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years does not mean that you understand the science of cannabinoids, of the endocannabinoid system, of the trash that's sold all over the world right now. Please educate yourselves, please.
So I'm not sure if she's aware, but marijuana, THC, CBD has been legalized in a lot of states. So I don't know where she's getting her garbage from, but I wouldn't recommend getting it from the streets. But there are options to go and purchase high quality CBD for a lot less than what they are selling it for. And it's also USDA certified, and it's more potent than what they're selling, and it's clean. There are people that are trained to help you find what you're actually looking for, and not people that have just purchased a starter kit and started selling CBD to anybody and everybody. So she is spreading this false information that this is the only way to get CBD and to get it USDA certified and clean. Times have changed, my friend. There are other ways, and I would highly recommend going to a dispensary if you have one close by to purchase your CBD products, because they know what they're doing. Their stuff also has to be tested through different testing facilities per law. So what she's saying is obsolete. It doesn't work anymore. So do we really have to bring Michael Scott into this? There's no reason for this, but she says,
This is pretty much what I was like when I started this hemp wellness business. The good thing is, though, you do not have to be an expert. Just have to have the passion to help others.
and the money to purchase the starter kit. But you do have to have knowledge of this stuff. It's not for everybody, and it doesn't work for everybody and everything. And these reps, from what I've seen thus far, are making it seem like it is going to cure your depression, your ADHD, your postpartum depression, all of these things that it is not clinically proven to fix or to cure. And they're just acting like they have every right to say it does because they bought a kit.
Bad idea. Yes, it's a bad idea. I'm getting mixed signals. Yes or no? It's a definite no. I can't see your mouth through the gate. No, 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 no. I think you said yes. No, I'm going with yes.
How gross is that? Like, the one time no meant yes. Maybe no actually meant no, but you just kept pushing her so much that she felt obligated because you're her best friend, and I don't know how long you've been friends, but she's trying to support you, and you kept asking, and she kept saying no until you asked 1,000,005 times, and she finally said yes.
Your daily reminder that if Miley Cyrus can partner with a brand she loves to make commission, you can too. Share proudly and unapologetically. Her net worth is $160 million, and she's still adding streams of income.
In this post, it's an ad for Dolce Glow, which is a self-tanner company that Miley has partnered with. She did not purchase a starter kit to start selling to other people and recruiting her friends and family. This is a legitimate affiliate business opportunity for her that she's, yes, creating another income stream, but she's not doing it through an MLM or a pyramid scheme. We need to differentiate between those two things. And with that, my brain hurts, so we're gonna call it quits here on Green Compass. Don't buy your CBD through Green Compass. Don't join Green Compass. Go to a dispensary. There are many throughout the country these days where you can go and purchase legit CBD that has been tested, that does or does not have THC, whatever you prefer, and you know that it's getting tested because there are laws to make sure it gets tested, and you are not paying an arm and a leg. You will pay a fraction of the price when you go to a dispensary and get it. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if you want to see more deep dives like this where I go into deep detail of the compensation plan. And then after you do this, go check out this video because I know you're gonna love it. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell so that you never miss a video when I post one, and I will see you next time.